Ariana Grande is one of the biggest names in pop. Not only did she release 2 albums in the space of less than 6 months, but the pop superstar won the #1 spot on the Billboard 200 twice in that time with both albums. Now, just a few months after releasing her amazing collab with Lady Gaga, Rain on Me, the singer has released her 6th album, Positions, after teasing new music earlier this year. Much to her fans' delight, she has achieved so much in her career so far, and she's only 27 years old. After starting out life on Nickelodeon, Ariana flourished into a full-on pop star, releasing hit after hit. A petite powerhouse with a supersized voice, Ariana is a global superstar. Her devoted fans follow every detail of her personal life and professional triumphs. From details about her glorious mane of hair to her iconic performances, Grande hasn't always had an easy time of it. Though her career is full of hard work, dedication, and amazing accomplishments, today we'll be looking at the rise of one of the biggest female singers of our time, Ariana. But before we begin, if you have not done so already, please hit the subscribe button for 600 years of good luck. Before she became an unassailable heroine, and the first artist since the Beatles to simultaneously have 3 songs atop the Billboard Singles Chart, Ariana Grande was an inexperienced and untested pop star. Born 1993 in Boca Raton, Florida, to Joan Grande, the Brooklyn-born CEO of Host McCann Communications, a manufacturer of communications and safety equipment, and Edward Butera, a graphic design firm owner of Boca Raton, Ariana Grande has been at home on the stage since she was a small child. She was performing in local plays near her home in Florida before she was a teenager, and by the age of 15 landed a role in 13, a top Broadway play. Her stage experience, which included singing, acting, and dance routines, ultimately helped her score her big break on Nickelodeon's hit TV show Victorious. The singer, who is of Italian descent, continued to rise, as she soon began filming the spin-off to Victorious, Sam and Cat, where she played the lead role of Cat Valentine. During this time, she also branched out to act in other small films and television roles, gaining experience and growing in confidence. In 2011, Ariana Grande's career entered a new phase where she sang on the soundtrack album of Victorious. Her powerful voice caught the attention of record executives as well as fans. In 2013, Grande released her first studio album, Yours Truly. Her debut album went to #1 on the Billboard charts, and her album's lead single, The Wave, became a massive hit. Grande's voice and singing style were compared to Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and soon the 5-foot-tall singer became a household name. No content to rest on her laurels, Grande released her follow-up record, My Everything, in 2014. Her second studio album premiered at #1 in the United States and in the top 10 in over 20 other countries. Another exciting accomplishment for Grande that came with the release of My Everything was that she earned the distinction of having the most top 10 singles of any other artist in 2014. With great musical accomplishments comes a lot of legwork, and Ariana Grande buckled down for a massive world tour after the success of her first several albums. The Honeymoon Tour broke records and earned her thousands of new fans, dubbed the Arianators. Her collaborations with Australian singer Iggy Azalea and rapper Nicki Minaj meant even more publicity for Grande as she continued to work hard on her music. Since becoming a global superstar, Ariana Grande hasn't slowed down. Her third album, Dangerous Woman, was released in 2016 to massive critical and commercial success. Dangerous Woman marked a turning point for Grande, with her music featuring a decidedly more mature sound and hit singles, including the title track, which debuted at #10 on the Hot 100 the month of release. Grande supported the album with guest appearances on TV shows like SNL, where she showed off her impressive range of celebrity impressions and sharp sense of humor. Sweetener, Grande's 4th album, was released in August 2018 and skyrocketed her net worth to around $50 million. In spite of a number of personal challenges during the past year, including a short-lived engagement to SNL performer Pete Davidson, Grande has risen to the top again and again. The entertainer combines her powerful vocals and engaging presence to delight her fans the world over. The 5th studio album, Thank You Next, which was released in February 2019, not only launched at #1 on the Billboard's album chart, but also saw Grande become the first artist to hold the #1, 2, and 3 spot on the Billboard 100 song chart simultaneously since the Beatles in 1964. Grande has been forced to grow up in public in much more harsh and tragic ways. The way she's responded has everything to do with how the singer, who once seemed like a lightweight, cat-eared prefab star, albeit one with a four-octave voice, dubbed the mini Mariah, has emerged as a major force completely in charge of her own career. Even as she's been buffeted by life-changing events beyond her control, as Grande has gotten more and more famous, her music has taken on added gravitas. And while dealing with personal and public trauma, she still delivered the kind of earworm bangers she had a knack for, going back to the early hits like Problem and Bang Bang. Though the diminutive singer, who is capable of reaching super high whistle tones with her voice, could still pass for a child starlet, she's dealt with all the drama with a surplus of grown-up grace that's only increased her stature as an artist. The turning point, of course, was the May 2017 terrorist attack at a Grande concert in Manchester, Britain, in which 22 people were killed and dozens more were injured. There is no ranking horrific acts of mass murder, but the Manchester attack had an added tragic element in that so many victims were young. Along her road to maturation, Grande has distinguished herself as a feminist hero as well as a savvy social media user. She frequently clapped back at haters criticizing her skimpy outfits, and after enduring the trauma of the Manchester bombing, Grande's 2018 was dominated by her personal life. In May, she and Pittsburgh rapper Mac Miller broke up. Shortly thereafter, she started dating Saturday Night Live jokester Pete Davidson as a whirlwind romance that involved a quick engagement, the adoption of a pet pig, and a song called Pete Davidson on Sweetener. Happiness, it seemed, was finally hers, but it was not meant to be. In September, Miller died of a cocaine and fentanyl overdose. And a month after Miller's death, Grande and Davidson also broke up. All that personal drama led to Thank You Next, the title of the song and album that has launched Grande into a stratosphere. The track was released in November of 2018, and it's a terrifically catchy, undeniable bop of a song. Its genius, though, is the way its title might lead you to believe it's cruel or bitter breakup song, as it mentions Miller and Davidson as well as her other exes. Grande holds an incredible 8 Guinness World Records under her belt for the fastest time for a music track to reach 100 million streams on Spotify, most viewed Vivo videos in 24 hours, most streamed track in 1 week by a female artist on the Billboard charts, all for Thank You Next, and most streams on Spotify in 1 year for a female musician, all in 2018. In 2019, she was awarded most subscribers of a female musician on YouTube, most followers on Instagram for a female, most streamed track on Spotify in 1 week, both for 7 Rings. The latest bump in her career is the leading voice acting role in Underdogs, an animated family film. She's also done voice acting for Winx Club, an animated children's series. Ariana officially introduced her new boyfriend, real estate tycoon Dalton Gomez, to the world. The ultra-low-key couple have managed to stay out of the public eye in recent months, but Grande confirmed their relationship when the two appeared together in Grande and Justin Bieber's new quarantine-created music video for their new duet, Stuck With You. The pairing marks Grande's first public relationship since she ended her engagement with Saturday Night Live star Pete Davidson. Thus far, this 27-year-old has won more than 86 awards, including a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album for Sweetener, as well as International Female Solo Artist in the 2019 Brits Awards. Her music videos has been viewed more than 10 billion times online, and in 2016, Time magazine named Grande one of the 100 most influential people in the world. From her humble beginnings singing the Star-Spangled Banner at Florida Panthers game as a teen, to Grammy wins, sold-out world tours, and 4 #1 debuting albums, Grande has risen to the top of the pop heap over the past decade. What's next for Grande, as her new album, Positions, continues to break records and gain Grande new fans? Don't count on the pop diva to slow down anytime soon. If there's anything Ariana Grande has proven time and again, it's that she has what it takes to succeed. That's it for today's video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button to continue receiving more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.